Hi, everybody. So today is Monday. That means it's time for family movie night. And this week we're continuing on our month of musical classics. And we are talking about My Fair Lady. And My Fair Lady is, of course, based on the Broadway musical by Lerner and Loewe that had been a big hit on Broadway with Julie Andrews as Eliza Doolittle and Rex Harrison as Henry Higgins, Professor Higgins, and it's based on the Pygmalion play. It's about a woman who is a flower girl. She sells flowers on Tottenham Road, and she wants to get a position in a shop or a lady's maid or something like that will increase her position. But she has a crass way of talking, and so she wants to improve her voice, her speech, and she hears there's kind of a meet cute almost at the beginning where she meets Professor Higgins, who's writing down her words and the way that she talks, and he boasts to Colonel Pickering that he can turn this creature of the gutter and sell her off as a duchess at an embassy ball. And so she hears that and she thinks that this is an interesting idea. Maybe she can get help. So she goes to them and she proposes that she be able to take lessons. She ends up living there and taking these lessons. And Professor Higgins is a jerk. He's not very kind. He kind of steamrolls over everyone, including Eliza. But they do bond as they work together. And there's so many great sequences in this movie. There's the Ascot race, which has some of the best costuming ever in the history of movies with the black and the white color. It's really beautiful. And I always really enjoyed the relationship between Colonel Pickering and Eliza. He's much kinder than Professor Higgins, and he helps motivate her to keep going. And also the fact that she can get more chocolates. And then her father is a character in the movie, and he has developed this new morality. He doesn't want to be tied down by middle class morality, and so he's not married to his wife. And Eliza's very critical of that, her stepmother, and he just wants to drink, and he's kind of a mess. And his songs aren't my favorite. I mean, they're bubbly and fun, but I don't know. He's just kind of a scoundrel. He has a little bit of luck, and I'm getting married in the morning, and they're not my favorite. He's played by Stanley Holloway, and there's a lot of energy to the role, but I don't know, just not my favorite songs of the show. But they have so many great songs. I like the talk singing of Rex Harrison. He brings that sort of Broadway sensibility to the movie, and he has some really funny, sort of songs like why can't a woman be more like a man? Men are so friendly, so ready to help you when you are down. Why can't a woman be more? I really enjoy that song. And I think that when we see at the end, he sings, I've grown accustomed to her face. There's like a lighter quality to it that I think adds a layer to his performance that's really sweet. I still feel like I wish that the ending was different. I kind of would rather not her go off with Freddie or the professor and just start her own thing and maybe have her own shop. I think that would have been a really good ending. In the Pygmalion play, she does marry Freddie. And so that could have been interesting. I've never seen the Pygmalion movie, but I've heard it's good. So maybe one of these days I'll have to watch that for family movie night. Of course, they cast Audrey Hepburn. She was a big star at that time. A lot of people thought, oh, you should have cast Julie Andrews. But I've heard Julie Andrews say that she didn't expect to be cast, certainly against somebody like Audrey Hepburn. I would have loved to have seen her in the role because she's just so great, such a great singer, and then she ended up getting Mary Poppins, and she ended up winning that year, winning the Oscar. And so that's kind of ironic that she would win for a different musical, the Oscar. But I still enjoy Audrey Hepburn in the role. I think that she is especially a lot of fun in songs like The Rain in Spain, or the I Could Have Danced All Night are really good sections. I could have danced all night. I think that her and Rex Harrison have a fun dynamic together. And like I said, I like her with Colonel Pickering as well. I love the Show Me song. I think that that's really fun. Don't talk of fires burning for me. If you're alive, show me. I really like that song. It's a fun one. Of course, she didn't end up doing her own singing because she just those are really hard songs. So I understand, and that kind of makes you feel like, why did we not go with Julie Andrews, because she could do her own singing? But Marni Nixon was incredible, and she did a great job. And of course, she's the one who did the dubbing for The King and I, Deborah Kerr, and for Natalie Wood in West Side Story. So she was the queen of the dub, and she did a great job in this. But you can tell it's a different singer, of course. We also had Jeremy Brett playing Freddie, and he ended up getting dubbed as well in On the Street Where You Live, which it's like a little weird song. It's sort of stalkerish, but I still kind of love it. I think it's a beautiful melody. They don't bother me, for there's nowhere else on earth that I would rather be. There's a lot of humor in this movie that I think really works. I mean, when she goes to Ascot and screams about, all right, Dover, move your blooming, yeah. That's funny. And I think a lot of the sort of the squabbling between Professor Higgins and Eliza is funny and well done. And so I enjoy it. I think overall the movie is charming. Like I said, I would have done a different ending. It's too long. There's no doubt about it. It could have a lot shaved off, and it feels it at times. And then also I don't love the ending. Like I said before, I would have done something different. I don't picture them being very happy together as a couple. So not the best, but I don't know. I still love the songs. So many of the songs. I find this script funny. It's so well made, so beautifully made, that overall I still enjoy My Fair Lady. I think it's a really fun classic musical. And if you ever get a chance to see it on stage, it's really fun on stage. I would highly recommend that. So that's kind of my thoughts about My Fair Lady. Let me know what you think about it. Do you think it's maybe overrated? Do you like it, not like it? I would love to hear your thoughts in the comment section or on Twitter. And please subscribe to my channel. Please like this video. I would really appreciate it. And check out the patron group and merch store. We're doing over with Hallmark's podcast, we're doing a patron promotion where you can get a voicemail greeting by 3 of the Hallmark hunks. So check out that if you're interested, but also just all the other benefits and perks that we have. I really appreciate it. And also the merch store is a lot of fun. So thanks so much, everybody. We'll talk to y'all later. Bye.